Hey everyone, welcome to my first official YouTube live. I hope this is or live streaming. So, welcome everyone. I appreciate your time that you're spending with me. Yeah, I know you can be anywhere in the world, but you chose to click here. Maybe it was a divine inspiration that brought you here. I'm not sure, but whatever it is, we'll keep it between us. If you like this video, make sure you like, comment, share with everyone you care about. I appreciate all of your feedback. This is how I can know how to serve my community at a higher level next time. And it's a win win for everyone. So today I'd like to make sure that I talk about one of my favorite topics. And it's kind of hidden in the title of this video. The title is, you can read it, I'm sure. What is a Tai Chi for the soul and a CrossFit for the brain? Okay, anyone can tell me what it is. All right, I'm gonna save you some brain cells and a little bit mental calories. It is improv exercises. I feel that improv exercises, it's one of those things that will help you to be a better person, better salesperson, maybe better entrepreneur for sure. It's like a super tool, a superpower. When somebody encounters you and perhaps they're in a bad mood or you in a bad mood, and they say something, you say something, so instead of escalating the situation and letting it get out of control, you can take their information, manage it, give it back to them. Don't have to take anyone's garbage, and send it back to them, so that way that you both can win. You can de-escalate situations, you can create wins. And I feel that the skill of improv can help you do that. So what is improv and why do I care about it so much? Well, as a pro speaker, as a marketer, I love improv. It's one of those things that really gets you excited. And one of the very first exercises that we do in improv is we say yes and. So you can play this as a game. This is just to illustrate the point. Somebody comes up to you, tells you a story, and instead of shutting them down, where you say, no, this does not make sense, I'm not accepting this, instead of you say yes and you build up for whatever they offered you. This reminds me of a movie that I saw a few years ago with Jim Carrey. Perhaps you've seen it too. It's called Yes Man. It's one of, and the character in the movie, Jim Carrey, I think it's one of those movies he financed himself. And that's what I read in one of the publications, is that the character in the film is down on his luck, middle-aged man, and he lives alone. His relationship just ended. His fiance just left him. He is currently in a dead-end job. His friends, most of them don't like him, and he goes home and watches movies, and he's very sad. And it's just a very sad situation. So until one of his distant friends invites him to a seminar, and at the seminar, Jim Carrey character, at first very hesitant. He's like, "What am I doing here? Why am I here?" He hears a seminar, a talk, and the leader says, "Say yes, say yes, say yes." So Jim Carrey leaves, and he makes a promise that for the next however period of time he will say yes. So he kept saying yes and yes. So he gave this ride to this homeless fella, and then he met this beautiful photographer who is a wild spirit, who showed Jim Carrey character how to live, how to take more chances, more risks, really get him out of the comfort zone. So improv, it's one of those things. It gets you out of your comfort zone. It gets you to say yes, because that is what's important. One of those things that people are afraid to do in improv because they're afraid. They're afraid. They're so afraid of everything. They're afraid of what people will think about them, what people will say, how people will judge them. Improv, it's one of the best tools to get you outside of your own thinking. We operate so close to our own life, so close to our own content. Sometimes we're so deep into what's happening, we don't see things around us. When you are present, when you are objective is to make your stage partner look good, when you accept, when you say yes, you create new opportunities. You see, I'm going to show you this My friend here. You see this, my friend here, Lucy? I take her sometimes on the road shows for my speeches. So, she has a good, this is for illustration only. And Lucy is in anthropology, is the first woman, right? So when you say no, inside of the brains, nothing lights up, right? But when you say yes, everything in your brain lights up. You say yes to opportunities. You say yes to possibilities. You say yes to the connection. So I challenge you. I challenge you today, say yes for the rest of the day. Now, of course, if you're diabetic and somebody offers you a piece of cake that will literally kill your diet for the rest of the week, say, yes, thank you for this cake. I'm going to take it to my neighbor. See, voila, problem solved. Just say yes. Second thing that I think will help you is which we can take a strategy from improv is don't prepare, just show up. Oh, you probably think, Mark, that is sacrilegious. How can I just show up for something and not be prepared? Well, let me assure you that a lot of times we over prepare. We say, what will these people think of me? What will they want think of me? Are they going to judge you? They may judge you a little bit. They may judge you a lot. A lot of those risks are entirely in your brain. 85% of things that we worry about, covet, and fret over never happen. So you are truly standing in the way of your own success. And that applies to me, and that applies to everyone who is watching. So don't prepare, just show up. 85 or 90% of success is just showing up, while other people will say, oh, it's not for me. It's already started. It's too late. I'm not good enough. I'm not strong enough. I'm not whatever enough, tall enough, short enough, whatever it is. It doesn't matter. Just show up. So far we have say yes, don't prepare, just show up, and then pay attention. I feel that we have a attention deficit. Because of social media, we have clips like this or something you saw on the internet. Is our attention span is decreasing to less and less and less. And I feel that when we encounter someone who pays attention to us, who really listens, who takes the time to let us share, I think that is one of the rarest things that we can find. When you speak with someone, I implore you, pay attention and listen as if you are a negotiator. When you give that kind of attention to someone, you create something magical. And I believe in magic. I believe in magic of connection. So this is my soapbox about improv. Say yes. Yes, and don't block, don't reject. Make sure you are not being spooky with what you're saying. Show up. Don't prepare, just show up. And finally, pay attention. I think these three things will give you a new perspective, will get you outside of your dimension, and help you achieve better results in your life. So I'd like to close with this. There are people right now who have a lot less experience than you do, a lot less skills than you ever have, right? And they are living the life and doing things that you would be happy doing. Why? What's the difference between you and them? These people, they took action. They took imperfect action. Remember, progress over perfection will get you where you need to go. So thank you again for spending a few minutes with me. Make sure you leave a comment, like, share. I love hearing from you, and I'll see you soon.